Welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast with Jacob Ayers, providing actionable content to help you along your journey to financial freedom through real estate investing. As the premier asset class, real estate has helped ordinary people just like you amass fortunes. The benefits of passive income from real estate investing will allow you to live a life you want. And now your host, entrepreneur, real estate investor, and apartment deal syndicator, Jacob Ayers.
Hi, and welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, episode 213. Hi, I'm your host, Jacob Ayers, and you are listening to another episode of Friday Fundamentals. Hi, and welcome back. Well, before we jump into this week's episode, I want to take a second and thank all of the people who have reached out on social media or the website with words of encouragement, questions, sharing your journeys and stories. I love hearing from you, so please continue to reach out. I love talking with you, answering questions, and all of that. Well, let's jump into this week's Friday Fundamental. This week's Friday Fundamental is partners, mentors, and coaches. Oftentimes in life, it isn't what you know, but rather it's who you know. You've all probably heard this before. This is because, in part, you can't possibly know everything. You probably don't even know half of what you need to know. In business, life, and everything in between, there are constantly new challenges you face. Sometimes you don't even foresee those challenges coming because, well, you don't know what you don't know. That's why it's important to surround yourself with a team of partners, coaches, and mentors. Elite athletes surround themselves with coaches, mentors, and a great team. Even young kids have coaches and instructors for sports, dance, band, etc. Now, growing up, you are surrounded by teachers in school, mentors in your parents, and a team of friends and family. In business, the same thing should apply. You need a team to help you grow and excel. It's important to surround yourself with the right people. As Jim Rohn said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Yes, I probably quote Jim Rohn every episode here, but it's such a great quote and it really rings true. Now, you already have a team, whether you realize it or not. There are people in your life who act as your coaches, mentors, partners, and friends. Well, hopefully they're not acting like your friends, but you know what I mean. Now, your team is fluid and will change over the course of time. So let's look at some roles you can consider when building your team. These can be tailored towards your goals, but are a good starting point. So first is a mentor. A mentor will help guide you and encourage you to reach your goals. Usually, a mentor is more experienced in the same area you are in and knows what you should do in order to get where you want to be. It's important to find a mentor whose values align with yours and whom you trust. Next is a coach. A coach will accelerate your progress and help you achieve your goals faster. A good coach will help you navigate from where you currently are to where you want to be with specific and actionable advice. Your coach should challenge you, make you see new perspectives, and push you past your comfort zone. Find a coach who expands your mindset and makes you think bigger. And 3 is a partner. Your partner or partners should share the same vision for the future as you. You should have similar goals and be willing to put in work together to achieve those. But you don't have to find a partner that is just like you. Actually, the opposite. You need a partner whose strengths complement your weaknesses and vice versa. A partnership should be complementary, not supplementary. You don't need the same skills and actions and capabilities as you currently have. You need complementing ones. And 4 is your sphere of influence, I like to call it. These are your friends, family members, and peers. Not everyone will support you and promote your best interests, and not necessarily out of ill will. Some people just aren't on the same path as you. Your sphere of influence is your network of people who you surround yourself with on a day-to-day basis. These people will influence you directly and indirectly with their thoughts, their actions, and their inactions. So be careful who you spend your time with, because as Jim Rohn says, you'll be the average of them. A mentor, coach, partners, and your circle of close friends can elevate you to new highs. They can help you reach new levels of success, and in return, you can help them too. These relationships are all about creating win-win scenarios. Building a team may sound like just another responsibility to add to your plate. It might sound like it will slow you down, cost you money, and distract you from taking action now. But that's just not the case. A team will help you go further in your journey, avoid distractions, focus on the big picture, and grow your mindset. There are some limiting beliefs around partners as well. Some people don't want to partner with others because that means they'll have to share the rewards of the business. This is a limiting belief and should be avoided. Think of it like this. I think I heard this saying from a recent podcast guest, Tim Bratz, that says, "A piece of a watermelon is better than an entire grape." So, like we mentioned, you have a team now, whether you realize it or not. Guard that team and don't let people into your life who don't support you and want what's best for you. Surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you, people who care about your success, and people who help you grow. In return, be that same person for others. With the right team, you'll find yourself reaching your goals, expanding your mindset, and new opportunities you never even imagined opening up for you. So build your team, take action, and continue to be the best version of yourself. Well, hey, that wraps up this week's Friday Fundamental. I hope you're getting value from these short shows. If you like what you heard today, please go over and leave a rating and review on whichever platform you're listening on. I'm going to be giving some shout outs to some upcoming 5-star rating and reviews in iTunes and other platforms in future episodes. So please, if you haven't yet, go over and leave that rating and review. It would mean so much. As always, for more information, resources, and to connect with me, visit www.jacobayers.com. Till next week, engineer the lifestyle you want.
You've been listening to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, providing you actionable content to build your real estate empire. Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for personal advice. The opinions of guests are their own. Information is not guaranteed. All investment strategies have a potential for profit or loss. The host is operating on behalf of the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom, LLC, exclusively.